What's going on, friends? Welcome back to another video. If we don't know each other already, my name is Lauren. I am a homeschooling mom. I used to be a classroom teacher, so that's kind of how I am tying everything in with how I do homeschool, with the background knowledge of having been a traditional teacher and sharing all of those things with you guys. So today, I am once again just getting everything ready for the new year. I shared with you guys how my son is going to be at camp this whole week, so I'm taking advantage of the little bit of downtime I have to get everything ready for our new year. We are actually starting like our summer break after doing some summer learning, and we are going to be starting back up with our regular homeschool kind of schedule in probably September. I think we're going to just go ahead and take all of August off, let everybody else get back into the swing of homeschool and enjoy getting to be at some of the fun places while no one else is there, since everyone else is going to be back at school, kind of getting into our swing before we add in our curriculum and things like that. So today I'm sharing with you guys how I am prepping for our back to school stuff, especially because so many people are already doing their back to school prep. I wanted to share with you in case there's anything that you want to take from what we're doing and going along with that. So I'm currently working on a weekly schedule that I'll give you a little bit of a glimpse of in just a second, and then we'll see what else comes along after that. My printer is still acting up, and now it's finally saying that it's out of ink. So I'm just gonna use the opportunity to go buy a new printer, and I'll chalk that up to getting prepared for the next year, because I know I'm gonna be printing stuff and like getting stuff ready. I'm gonna walk you guys through like what I put in my son's binder, kind of like for record keeping. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet and go ahead and get a new printer, and I'll just go to Target. That way I can check out their dollar spot stuff, see if they have any more clear bins like I was telling you guys that I needed, and hopefully get a not so expensive printer that I can just go ahead and replace this with, and then reprint our schedule and kind of overview of the first 6 weeks. So let's go do that, and then we'll get back to what we were doing. If you're in the market for a new printer, I would already highly suggest this one. It's HP, it's small, but it has everything that you need. So it can print, scan, and copy, and then this one came with 6 months of instant ink, and so that's whenever like your computer or your printer device, whatever, will like notify HP whenever the ink is low. They'll automatically send it to you, and it's like a monthly subscription. So having 6 months of that free, I'm really looking forward to that. And then it has like Wi-Fi capabilities, so you can print from your phone or from your computer without having to be plugged in. And it's like the perfect size. You can see here, it does not take up any room at all. It's so nice and sleek looking. It has like the feeder tray when you do scan something in, and then the paper feed is at the top, so it stays nice and like a very compact size, but it gets the job done. It's so cute. I already love it. This has been the Mondayest Monday I have had in a long time. Our AC unit is leaking, and we kind of know that how like it happens. It's happened like the last, I think, 3 summers or something like that, but this time it's like flooding our house. And I don't know if you guys remember me talking about how we just recently redid our baseboards. So that has been tons of fun. So while we were out getting a printer, it like amped up like a million times, and by the time we got back home, there's just water everywhere. So we're trying to manage that, but they can't get a tech out to us for like another 2 days. So that's brutal. It's just been like kind of a bittersweet day. It was like fun to for my son to like go to camp and for me to be able to get a little bit of work done. And then like we were kind of just like riding that good vibes high, and then we come back to that, and then they can't get us for another couple days, so we'll be without AC. So I'm running into the store to see if I can get us either another portable AC unit or some more fans and some extra towels, because we literally cannot get the water up fast enough and also have like towels left over. So it's just pretty chaotic, but I'm going to keep a good attitude and try to be optimistic about this, and hopefully this results in a new AC unit. I am very hopeful that after like 5 times of them having to come out and help us with this issue, that they'll just finally say, okay, we're going to scrap it, because we've kind of just been like patching it, and they've told us that it's something different like every single time they come out. So every summer, it hasn't been a complete summer without our AC unit being on the fritz. So I'm kind of having to halt the back to school prep stuff, but such is life. Good thing that we homeschool. We can have the flexibility of doing that, and we're not starting back up for like a few more weeks. So I'm going to include what I have done in this video, and then of course I will keep you guys posted with what else changes and what else I get done in the next couple of weeks. So I just wanted to tell you guys about that, because I think that now this is going to kind of skew the video, because we're like in the house with all the lights off and the fans on and all of that stuff. So we'll just see. This is the binder that I keep my son's stuff in. So this year we used it just to house some of the things that we would need to go over or refer back to. So this is the Bloom's chart that I was telling you guys that I build our objectives from. So knowing like exactly the level of difficulty or like the focus of what we want, our intensity of what we're learning. And then I have different tabs for the days of the week, and then I would just stuff in here like what we were going to be doing for each day. So now that we're done for this past year, that's going to be empty. Back here we have our sight words list, and then these are all like work samples of the stuff that he has done throughout the year, and I'm going to be filing those separately. I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. But what is going to live in here is a report card that I made. If you are looking for a report card like template, go to Canva, because that's where I got this one from, but there were like thousands of others. And then this is going to be our new little schedule. So beforehand, I used to have like a breakdown of the parts of the days that we were going to be working, and now I just kind of have like an overview of the week, things that we're going to need to get done like each day. The timing of it is not going to be something that I'm going to be a stickler about, and that's one thing that we're changing for the year. And then I did go ahead and lay out what our first 6 weeks is going to look like for the different concepts, and what that's going to be like for when we kick back up. So there are a few things that I already have planned to do differently, or not be like so hard on myself about for this upcoming new year of homeschooling. So I'm interested to know if you are stepping into like your, not like your first year, but if you are kind of like a veteran at homeschool, what are some things that you're going to be changing up? And if you are stepping into your first year of homeschooling, I do want to just kind of reiterate something that I had to learn like as a teacher, being a first year teacher and not having a clue what I was doing in the classroom, and then being comfortable enough to trust myself to make different changes as I went on, to not only be more effective as a teacher myself, but to also help my students. So that's something that I'm having to relearn in the homeschooling role, and just knowing that it's okay to make changes, it's okay to adjust, and that's also something that we teach our kids. that once you like make your mind up about a schedule or about an approach that you're going to take, that is not set in stone. You can always visit it, switch things up so they are more functional for you, whatever it looks like to make it work for you, for your family, for your kids. And once again, that is one of the bright spots about homeschooling, that you have the authority to do that. That's all that I'm going to share with you guys today. I know that this video was a little short and sweet. I am planning on putting together like our morning basket so that we can have like some go-to activities, some kind of like waking up type of things. That's also going to include our what are those called? Magic Treehouse books. That's going to be something that we use for our read alouds, especially when we're talking about like making predictions and stuff like that. Those books are fabulous for retaining your kids' attention. They're fun for everybody to read, and then you also get to learn different things about like our history and about animals, fun facts that you may not have known. So they're entertaining as well as informational and educational too. And then you can always use those to kind of roll out like other concepts or tie them in with learning that you're already doing. So that's something to look forward to. I'm so sorry that I didn't get a chance to like go into all of that today, but I'm not going to be too hard on myself because we've just had some things that are like out of our control happen this week in general. So I will definitely keep in touch with you guys about what else I get ready for the new year so that you can, the new year, that seems so weird, for the new school year, so that you can kind of add in what you want to add in, take from it what you want to put in the works for your own learning experience for your kiddos. I hope that you have enjoyed this video and gotten a little something from it. I will leave below the little Canva link so that you can go and check out all of their templates. They are so beneficial, and it's nice to have things like ready-made where you just have to plug in your own information. There are schedules on there, there are report cards, there are calendars and all kinds of things. So be sure to check that out. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.